For 2 years, I ate onions. Every week, in a sandwich I didn't even like.
Because he didn't know how to ask. So let's fix that right now. Here's how you order. I'll have the chicken, please. Say it with me. I'll have the chicken, please.
12 phrases today, and by the end you can order exactly what you want, not what you're too shy to change.
And stay for phrase number 5. That's the one that would have saved Sam 2 years of onions.
2 years, Mia.
I know, we'll get there. Welcome back to Mia and Sam, Easy English Podcast.
This is one full focus session. 25 minutes, phone away, just English.
New series today, food. And we start where everybody needs it most, ordering.
Because a menu in another language is a small exam, and nobody warned us there'd be an exam.
Let's take the fear out of it. Here we go. Write the onion story. I need all of it.
It's not a proud story. There was a small place near my old office. Good sandwiches. And there was one I liked: chicken, cheese, salad, and onions.
And you don't like onions.
I do not like onions. But the menu said onions, and I thought, that's the sandwich, that's how it comes. Who am I to change the sandwich?
Oh, Sam.
For 2 years, every Thursday, I picked the onions out with a fork like a sad little bird.
And what happened in the end?
A new person started working there. She took my order and she said one sentence, "Anything you don't want in it." And I said, "You can do that."
And she said,
She laughed. She said, "Of course, just say, can you leave out the onions?" 6 little words, and 2 years of Thursdays.
and this is the thing I really want everyone to hear. It wasn't your English that was too small. It was your permission.
Say more.
People learning a language often think the polite thing is to accept whatever comes. But in a restaurant, asking for changes is normal. Nobody is offended. The kitchen does it 100 times a day.
In every country I've been to, people change their order. Locals do it constantly.
So today, we give you the words and the permission. 12 phrases. How to order, how to ask what's in it, how to change it, how to say you're allergic, how to fix a mistake politely, and how to pay.
And they work in a small cafe, a big restaurant, a hotel breakfast, a food stall, anywhere someone brings you food.
One thing before we start. In English, the polite pattern is very simple. A short sentence plus please. You don't need long, beautiful sentences. You need clear ones.
A clear beats fancy, every single time.
And if you forget everything else today, remember this. You are allowed to ask. Let's open the menu.
Phrase number 1. You already have it.
I'll have the chicken, please. I'll have the chicken, please. This is how people really order. Short, clear, polite.
Grammar trap number 1. I'll is I will, and in a restaurant it means I choose this. Compare, I want the chicken. That's not wrong, but it lands heavy, like an order to a soldier.
I'll have is softer and completely natural. And you can point at the menu while you say it. Nobody minds.
Phrase number 2. We're ready to order. We're ready to order. The waiter is walking past. Your table has decided. This sentence starts everything.
And the opposite is just as useful. Could we have a few more minutes? Now you control the clock instead of panicking behind the menu.
That second one saved me in Rome. I said it, she smiled, she left, and I breathed for the first time in 10 minutes.
Phrase number 3. What do you recommend? What do you recommend? The best question on this list.
You get the good dish. The waiter feels respected, and you skip 20 minutes of reading a menu you don't understand.
And you can narrow it. What do you recommend for someone who likes fish? Ask this in any country, in any restaurant, and something nice usually happens.
Phrase number 4. Does it come with rice? Does it come with rice? Come with means. Is it included? Is it on the same plate?
A grammar trap number 2, it's come with. Not come together, not have with. Does it come with a salad? Does the burger come with chips?
And it saves you from 2 sad situations. Ordering rice twice, or ordering no rice at all and watching everybody else eat rice.
One quick word map while we're here, like the bill and the check. In Britain, chips are hot and fried, what Americans call fries. In America, chips come in a bag, cold and crunchy, what the British call crisps.
So in America, ask for fries. In Britain, ask for chips. Order the wrong one, and you get a very surprising plate.
The second one is worse. You can also ask the wider question, what comes with it? And now, phrase number 5. The onion phrase.
Finally.
Can you leave out the onions? Can you leave out the onions? Leave out means don't put it in.
Change the last word for your life. Leave out the cheese, leave out the sauce, leave out the coriander. Whatever you've been picking out with a fork for 2 years.
And there's a shorter, very common version. No onions, please. Both are polite, both work. Say it when you order, not after.
Say it with me. Can you leave out the onions, please?
Phrase number 6. I'm allergic to nuts. I'm allergic to nuts. This one is not about taste. This one is important, so we say it clearly and early.
Grammar trap number 3, allergic to. Not allergic with, not allergic from. I'm allergic to nuts. She's allergic to shellfish.
And say it at the start of your order, not at the end. Before we order, I'm allergic to nuts. Then the whole conversation happens with that information.
And if you're not sure a dish is safe, the sentence is, does this have any nuts in it? Asking twice is completely normal. Nobody thinks you're difficult.
We're teaching the words here, not the food. You know your own body. We just give you the English for it. Phrase number 7. Not too spicy, please. Not too spicy, please. 4 words that protect your evening.
And it's brave, cousin. Can you make it extra spicy? 2 kinds of people, 2 sentences.
You can also ask first, is it very spicy? Then decide. Ask, then choose. That's the whole skill of this episode.
Phrase number 8. Can I swap the chips for salad? Can I swap the chips for salad? Swap means change one thing for another thing.
The pattern is swap A for B. Can I swap the rice for noodles? Can I swap the soup for a starter?
Sometimes the answer is no, and that's fine too. You asked politely, they said no, the world continued.
And the answer is yes more often than you think. Phrase number 9. Excuse me when you get a chance. Excuse me when you get a chance. This is how you call a waiter in English. Not by shouting, not by waving both arms.
You catch their eye, you say it, and you finish with what you need. Excuse me when you get a chance. Could we get some water?
When you get a chance means no rush whenever you can. It's gentle, it's respectful, and busy staff love it.
Phrase number 10. Sorry, this isn't what I ordered. Sorry, this isn't what I ordered. For the wrong plate.
Notice we start with sorry, even though it's not your mistake. That's very English, and it keeps everything calm.
And keep it short. Don't explain for a paragraph. Sorry, this isn't what I ordered. I asked for the chicken. They'll fix it. That's their job, and they'd rather fix it than have you unhappy.
The same softener works for other problems. Sorry, could we get another fork? This one's dirty. Phrase number 11. Could we get the bill, please? Could we get the bill, please? To the end of the meal.
Small map for you. In Britain and Ireland, it's the bill. In America, it's the check. Could we get the check, please? Same moment, different word. Everybody understands both.
And a useful extra. Can we pay by card? Ask before you sit down in a small place. That question has saved many holidays.
And phrase number 12. That was delicious, thank you. That was delicious, thank you. The nicest sentence in this episode.
It costs you 2 seconds, and it makes somebody's shift better. Everything was lovely, thank you.
And here's the beautiful part. This is the sentence people remember you for, not your grammar. You can order in imperfect English and still be the nicest person that waiter served all evening.
12 phrases. Now let's put them in your mouth.
Shadowing time. Say each sentence out loud like you're really at the table.
A sentence 1. We're ready to order.
A sentence 2. I'll have the chicken, please.
A sentence 3. What do you recommend?
A sentence 4. Does it come with rice?
A sentence 5. Can you leave out the onions?
A sentence 6. I'm allergic to nuts.
A sentence 7. Not too spicy, please.
A sentence 8. Can I swap the chips for salad?
A sentence 9. Sorry, this isn't what I ordered.
A sentence 10. Could we get the bill, please?
Good, that's a whole meal, from sitting down to paying. A slow story time. Sit back. All 12 phrases are hiding in this one.
This is the night I took my parents out for dinner. In another country. In English.
No pressure at all then.
None. My mother doesn't speak English. My father speaks 4 words of it and 2 of them are thank you. So I was the translator, the waiter, and the tour guide.
The whole restaurant in one son.
We got a table by the window. Beautiful place. And the waiter came over almost immediately and I said, could we have a few more minutes? Because my mother was already asking me what everything was.
Good start.
5 minutes later, I looked up and said, we're ready to order. And then the real work began.
Go on.
My father wanted fish, but he didn't know which fish. So I asked, what do you recommend? The waiter suggested something local, grilled, simple. Perfect.
And your mother.
My mother is allergic to nuts. So before anything else I said, I'm allergic to nuts. Sorry, my mother is. Does the sauce have any nuts in it? The waiter went to the kitchen and came back and said no. That's a good restaurant.
That's a very good restaurant.
Then my father asked through me, does it come with potatoes? It did. And my mother doesn't like garlic, so I said, can you leave out the garlic in hers? And I asked, not too spicy, please, because in my family, black pepper is already an adventure.
And you, what did you have?
I said, I'll have the same as my father, but can I swap the potatoes for salad? Because I was trying to be a healthy person that week. It lasted until dessert.
Naturally. Did anything go wrong?
One thing, my mother's plate came with the garlic. 2 years ago, I would have said nothing. I would have picked it out with a fork like a sad little bird. But I caught the waiter's eye and said, excuse me, when you get a chance, sorry, this isn't what we ordered. We asked for it without garlic. He apologized, took the plate, and brought a new one in 4 minutes. Nobody was upset. Nobody made a face.
Because it's normal.
Because it's completely normal. And at the end I said, could we get the bill, please? And my father, with 2 of his 4 English words, said to the waiter, thank you.
And you.
I said, that was delicious, thank you. And my mother looked at me across the table with a face I still think about. She didn't understand 1 word of what I'd said all evening, but she understood that her son took care of everything.
That's what this is really for, isn't it? Not the menu.
Not the menu. The people at your table.
A quiz time, 3 questions. Say your answer out loud first.
Question 1. You want the dish but not the onions in it. What do you say?
Can you leave out the onions? Or the short version, no onions, please. Both perfect.
Question 2. Fill the space. I'm allergic nuts. With from to.
To. Allergic to, always to. Say it at the start of the order, not at the end.
Question 3. Your plate is wrong. What's the first word of your sentence?
Sorry. Sorry, this isn't what I ordered. Even when it's not your fault, it keeps everything friendly.
1-line review all 12. Say each line after us.
I'll have the chicken, please.
We're ready to order. Excuse me, we're ready to order.
What do you recommend? It all looks good. What do you recommend?
Does it come with? Does it come with rice?
Can you leave out? Can you leave out the onions?
I'm allergic to. I'm allergic to nuts.
Not too spicy, please. Not too spicy, please.
Can I swap? Can I swap the chips for salad?
When you get a chance. Excuse me, when you get a chance.
This isn't what I ordered. Sorry, this isn't what I ordered.
Could we get the bills? Could we get the bill, please?
That was delicious. That was delicious, thank you.
12 for 12. You can eat anywhere now.
Final check. 5 quick ones, just say it.
1. You've decided, and the waiter is near. We're ready to order.
2. You don't want the cheese in it. Can you leave out the cheese?
3. Nuts are dangerous for you. What do you say and when? I'm allergic to nuts at the start.
4. Wrong plate arrived. Sorry, this isn't what I ordered.
5. The meal is over and you want to pay. Could we get the bill, please?
3 or more, and your next meal in English is going to go well.
So, 12 phrases for ordering. I'll have, we're ready to order. What do you recommend? Does it come with? Can you leave out? I'm allergic to, not too spicy. Can I swap? When you get a chance. This isn't what I ordered. Could we get the bill? And that was delicious.
And the real lesson, from a man who ate onions for 2 years. You are allowed to ask.
Homework, and it's a delicious one. Next time you order anything, even a coffee, change one thing. Ask for it your way in English.
And tell us in the comments, what would you change about your usual order in English? We read them all and reply to the first 50.
3 new episodes every week. Same table, same coffee.
Next time, something every traveler needs at the pharmacy. How to say what hurts and how to ask the right questions in English.
Thanks for spending your focus session with us. Go and order something you actually want.
Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.